Florida Senator Marco Rubio, one of several Florida leaders blasting Biden over a report he wants to implement a travel ban on the Sunshine State.
If you arrive at the U.S. southern border with a child, you will be allowed entry to the country. You will be allowed to stay here. But if you're now an American citizen living in Florida that wants to travel, they're going to put some form of restriction in your way.
Here to react is retired Army Ranger and Florida Congressman Brian Mast. Congressman, thanks for being here this morning. I don't mean to chuckle, but we heard a lot about travel bans vis-a-vis the previous administration to countries that could pose a threat to us. Apparently, Florida's a big threat.
Yeah, look, this just goes to, as we talked about, America Last policies. They're going to put other people ahead of Americans, and they want to see a commonality across all states, even if that commonality is a common misery. They don't want to see the Florida GDP advance against the New York GDP or the California GDP, even though it's because we have a great governor that's allowing our people exactly what America's all about, just simply freedom. And you know, I think I'd say it in one other way, you know, because Pete Buttigieg, he was the transportation secretary that was talking about this. And the way he said it was really important. He said, well, we're going to follow the science. You know, they're going to wash their hands of everything going on, throw their hands up in the air and say, well, the science told us that we had to do this. And that's what they're going to do for the next 4 years. They're going to science away every freedom that we have in this country. And they're wrong in this way. You know, if I went down to my doctor at the VA and my doctor says, Brian, listen, don't drink, stop eating bacon, stop using your body like an amusement park. Scientifically, he would be correct. But as an American, it's my freedom, my right to do all of those things, all that I want. And they're looking at this totally differently and saying, well, the science says we can take away your freedom from you if that's what the science supports. How do they fully un-American.
How do they yell science, but then also allow asylum seekers at the southern border, 25,000 of them, to just enter our country in the middle of a pandemic while blocking Floridians from traveling?
Hypocrisy. That's the perfect word for it. We've seen it from the very onset of this administration. It's not that this country is going to have one high standard that Republicans and Democrats and anybody else can rally around. It's that we're going to go forward and we're going to have the most obvious double standard that exists, that has ever existed in this country, whether it be with media censorship or the freedom of Americans to travel around this country or the autonomy of different states to go out there and manage their own states. They're going to have a double standard, and I think that's what we're going to see for 4 years.
Well said, Brian Mast. And as you pointed out, now even eating bacon and drinking beer can make you a science denier, and you made a very good case for it. I appreciate it. Great to have you. All right, still ahead. Good to see you.